Alright, so Vampire Survivors is, well, at this point, it's basically like, a new genre starting game. I haven't really done a whole lot of, videos basically for that genre basically yet, so to speak. So I figured that there's basically a game here that was basically being advertised to me that, takes that concept and, builds on it. I wanted to show it off, because why not? Super Total Carnage. So we got character selection. Right now it's just a couple characters, but as you can see down at the bottom right, there's not a whole lot of content basically being developed for this game just yet. So it'll take some time for us to basically get up and running, I guess. All right, let's get to this guy here. Now, for those who don't know how this game sort of works, essentially you only have access to moving around keys, so to speak. Now, interestingly enough, apparently this guy doesn't have auto fire. You basically have to be turning this direction basically use. So that's interesting. Alright, here's machine gun. This basically is not directional, so that's nice. Oh, still directional. That's annoying. So this is different because the really Vampire Survivors that basically have all the firearms attacks. This doesn't, so that's a little bit interesting. I'm not sure I very much like it because, part of what makes Vampire Survivors fun is the fact that you can, basically it's move around. It's basically you don't have to think too hard basically about it. Sure, let's get this. Now, something that probably would help with this game is if this game basically had a sort of cooldown to basically show off when your weapons are gonna fire, that'd be really helpful. Sure, look at that. That hurt a little bit. The perfect tweaker for your weapons reduces weapon cooldown by 8%. Yeah, that's the one thing I think that really hurts in this game is the fact that it doesn't have showing cooldowns basically for your weapons somewhere. Now, I love that the whole idea of Vampire Survivors, type of games that it's basically all about surviving as long as possible. So far, I've gone 2.5 minutes, which is pretty good. But note that as you can see here, the areas get tougher as you go along, so there's that. See what this does. Hooray! Gems! Now we're getting into some stuff that's actually, like, you know, useful to, like, you know, this type of gameplay. Now I see, like, you know, a lot of, like, different types of, like, you know, variations to Vampire Survivors. Like, they have, like, you know, you have to, like, a target based on your weapons and stuff like that, or, with, like, a, you know, twin stick shooter type of style. Or they have, like, the regular Vampire Survivors where you just move around and that's basically it. But, this is certainly like a different, like, you know, mix of, like, things. Oh! Now I got a really big guy. Treasure found, apparently. Those treasures basically in, like, you know, Vampire Survivors 2, but, you know, there is sort of like just found. I thought there was also bosses basically in, like, you know, Vampire Survivors as well, but, usually, like, you kept, like, you know, with the pace of, like, moving around and stuff like that. But whatever, we're doing different things in this game, that's fine. You don't have, like, just a pure clone, right? Okay, now we got, like, you know, this type of, thing out here. This gameplay's nothing new, but we have, like, a circular hand type of thing, so, whatever. Walk through it if I can before I, like, you know, on me. Here's the treasure. Yep, now just, like, just pick up stuff at random, because why not? Kill it all! Did I kill the big guy already? Yeah, I can see, like, how his, like, gameplay gets a little more hectic as you go along here. If, like, you know, more guys basically popping in. Now, I wonder if you're gonna have like that, like, you know, special ability to pick up like all the items on the screen. Because getting to that point where it'd be very, you know, nice to be able to just automatically pick up experience without having to run into it. I know what's primarily killing things with my Molotov right now, so that's really what I'm focusing on for the most part. There's some health. Oh, more enemies types now. I should probably note, this gameplay from, like, you know, Vampire Survivors is actually very similar to an old type of gameplay I used to play back in the day. Back when, like, you know, StarCraft was basically the thing, and like, yeah, like, it's online mode and it had like their online maps. There's basically a game, like, you know, one of those like custom gameplay maps called, like, you know, Dodge Rapist, and that basically very much, like, you know, plays into this type of gameplay where, like, you know, you're basically just dodging all the enemies basically for the most part. That's what it's all about. I like the experience. Now, I wonder if, like, there's like wraparound map riffing here or not. You notice the gameplay, like, you know, the map is basically very, very, like, you know, it's very, like, you know, bland, shall we say? Because the focus is basically on, like, dodging enemies, not really on, like, you know, the map itself. Oh, you're also the skull. You know, if, like, this is sort of like aiming, like, the, you know, concept of, like, your character, I really think that this would have been, like, played better with, like, a twin stick shooter type of format, but whatever. It works if, like, you know, just want to have, like, you know, the, you know, sort of like standard gameplay of Vampire Survivors with it just turning and moving and stuff like that. Oh, we actually killed the boss before he had a chance to do anything. I guess they dropped the big treasure chest too. That's nice. I should probably note that, like, you know, Vampire Survivors was basically all about surviving and stuff like that, and basically got, like, tougher as you go, you know, went along. Surviving 10 minutes is pretty long basically to survive, so I'm not sure if this game's basically easier or if it's just, like, you know, me just being lucky out here. Just gonna sneak out there. You know, I find that the machine gun is basically called a powerful crossbow that shoots at nearby enemies. But whatever. Fan the flames, kill it all! Well, my health is nearly gone, so I am dying slowly. Oh, I note there's a whole lot more hand space in the map now, so they're like a standard enemy basically just pops up now and is like, you know, looks to grab ya. I do like the fact that there's basically a cooldown before like, you take more HP damage, I guess, so there is that going for me. The only sad thing is I don't see me killing stuff anymore, so... I'm just basically surviving for like the sake of surviving now. Trying to work my way back up so like, you know, we can see if there's any like experience that drops, and there is a little bit. So we got some mans that are coming for me now. So all the hands are coming for me now. I will say it seems to be slowing down quite a bit as we like, you know, we get along in here, so there is that to say about this game. It's like got a slow down so like it goes like along. My goal would be to clear 15 minutes, I guess, because like, you know, that's a fairly good long time for playing a, you know, this type of gameplay. Now the standard enemies are these guys. Can I make 50 minutes? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there we go. You died. Alright, well, that's basically like, you know, Super Total Carnage. It's basically a Vampire Survivors clone. And, as you can see, it is still like a little bit rough. It hasn't been like, you know, fully released yet. It's not even on Steam yet, for example. But anyways. So this is the type of game that, like, you know, it's really a throwback to like the old school type of days where, like, you know, everything is pretty simple, right? So I felt like I really wanted to basically show off like one of these like games that actually really went back into like the simplistic nature of like, you know, old school gaming. So there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.